Alright, so we're at Petco. We're gonna pick up live plants here and then go to... They have the biggest selection of betta fish I've ever seen in my life. Look at that fish right there. Betta buddies here. Turn the light on in 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, dude, that looks so sick. What is going on, Cuffaros? Welcome back to yet another video. Let me take you into the backyard and show you the progress that we've made. So since I've dug the little pond and the big pond, which are the last few videos that I've done, I'm clearing out this dirt right here. This is the dirt. I put all the dirt that we're gonna need to build the waterfall, etc. right here, and that stream that goes into this big pond. So that's the dirt we will be using. Now this dirt, I need to level out the ground. So all this dirt will be piled up, and then what I did last night was put it into the wheelbarrow right here. From the wheelbarrow, I would roll it straight down this way, and then I dump it over this sand. So we're being sod, it has a layer of dirt so the sod could actually grow. It wouldn't be able to grow if I was to just lay it on the sand, because there's nothing for the roots to get down into. So now that I'll have another, think about that much more dirt on top of this, there'll be like a layer that much of dirt, and it'll be able to grow. I also did throw a pile of sand before I piled dirt on top of this broken shell rock right here, just in case over the time that we build the backyard, if any dirt gets on here and it makes it brownish, like on this corner here, say if this went like this, my OCD, I'm gonna need to cover that, so I just get this and I go like that, and then so on and so forth. If it was to be brown like in a big area, I have rocks to work with. Gotta think ahead. If you guys didn't see this video though, we did redig the big pond, and you can see how close it comes to this patio here. There will be a bench right here you can sit on, but it's so big, it's absolutely huge. Just a quick little backyard update there. But we're switching it up a bit today. Today is, oh, dark lighting. Today is actually about these little guys right here, my two betta fish, Thomas and Luna. We're gonna redo the tanks. I'm gonna leave the rocks on the bottom. I saw some comments debating between sand and rocks, and I just wanna stick with rocks. It's a lot easier to not have to deal with all that, but today we are getting live plants for the betta fish, and I'm probably gonna get some more friends for them. Alright, so we're at Petco. We're gonna pick up live plants here and then go to Pet Supermarket and get the shrimp, because we have to be 18 to get fish or anything here. This is the only place that really sells live plants, and they don't let you film here, so we're back here at the live plants. And here they are. I'm gonna pick out like 3 or 4. She is bagging up the plants right now, and then from there we're gonna go to the other pet store and get shrimp. And I'm also gonna get this Betta Bed. I've seen these things around a little bit, and I have no idea how the betta fish react to these, so why not just pick one up and see if they actually do sleep on this. It'll be pretty cool. Like, it looks like they'll just lay there, and I do see my betta fish sleep on the plants that I have in the tank right now, but I think it'll be cooler to get this and have them sleep right there. Anything to spice up the tank just a bit more. Look at this selection of betta fish here as well. If you're familiar with my channel, this has been shown a few times, but they have the biggest selection of betta fish I've ever seen in my life. Look at this. Dragon scale male. There's so many different types of, look at this, all white. This is a white opala male, and they're just literally a platinum white color. If I can, come on. My grandpa actually has one of these in his fish tank, and he sends me pictures all the time. Such a cool fish right there. That is definitely my next betta fish if I ever do get another. I should say when I get another. There's also a little book, choosing a habitat. Look how small these tanks are for these bettas. Micro tanks. And then it has a bunch of all the different types of species of betta fish here. It's pretty cool. We got betta buddies right here. These are little tiny sponges, and they just, I guess, filtrate the water. So I'm gonna get these. This is a 3-pack. And just for the heck of it, try it out. It looks pretty cool. I guess when you squeeze them, a bunch of the poop or whatever it sucks in does come out. So I've never heard of these. I just saw them, and I'm gonna try them. Here's all the plants we just got. Unfortunately, I didn't get to film too much of it back there, but these are little tiny live plants. We're gonna put all these into the betta fish aquariums. There we go, guys. We have the live plants and the other accessories for the betta fish. Guys, we're making a major upgrade today. Alright, now that we've got this done, let's head to the other pet store and get the shrimp. Check it, dude. Look how many shrimp they have in. It is ridiculous, and they're huge. Oh my gosh, dude, what in the hell? It's like a salamander. Literally, look how weird that thing is. That is a weird looking fish, dude. Is that even considered a fish? I don't know. It's called a water dog. Look at the colors on those African cichlids. That isn't, look at that. Look at that fish right there. Oh my God. Hello. It's crazy. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but I did do an unboxing video here on Thursdays. This pet supermarket gets shipments of like hundreds of fish. Look at all that. Oh, some more mollies. Oh, one. That'll be linked in the description. You guys can check that out. Super cool fish were shipped into here. Gold ram cichlids right here. Gouramis. Look at those red paradise. Right there, those red paradise gouramis there. With the stripes on them, going down. That is an incredible look at. Look at that. Look at how pretty that fish is. This pet supermarket has the most exotic things you'll ever see. Getting our shrimp. Dude, these are some of the coolest looking betta fish I've seen. Look at that. Look at the colors on them. Check that out.
Some Luna Thomas mix.
For real. These are so sick. Got like a Patriot one right here. In that corner down there. Perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it. Here we go, guys. We have our 10 shrimp right there in the bag. Look at this cool little mechanism going on here. We got aerators running all these betta tanks. Oh, he's got a big aquarium for him. Yeah. Bigger at least. Shouldn't say big. Thank you. Appreciate it. Another successful trip to Pet Supermarket. That is the bomb. That place is awesome. They just let me film whatever I want. We've got our shrimp. We've got live plants. We've got betta buddies. We've got a ton of stuff. We're gonna go home now and set all this up. All right, guys. We are back home. We've got the live plants. Let me get that off there. There we go. Live plants. Put those down. Show you what else we got, just in case you didn't see. We've got our shrimp, 10 shrimp, and 2 more things here. We've got our betta buddies. I'm gonna put those right next to Luna. And last but not least, we've got our bed, our betta fish bed. So this says it's gonna go 3/4 below the water surface, so it'll probably go right yonder. Here we go. There's Luna. Now I've got to get the driftwood and the plant out real quick. Right here we've got the micro sword live plant. I don't know if I'm gonna keep them in this. First live plant, dropping in. Now I'm gonna keep them in these little tiny pots here, for now at least. Next live plant going in. This one's pretty cool. I actually like this one. And go in about right here. Go shrimp dogs. There's the shrimp. I actually did end up netting 6, so there'll be 4 more in the bucket. Here we go. There's their new home. So now we've got 6 shrimp in there, along with the live plants. I don't think we're gonna put that driftwood back in. All right, now that I did that, betta fish can go right back into her home that she was just in. Same exact water, just putting her back in. I just didn't want to do it with her in there. There she goes. That's that. This tank is pretty much set from here. Now that I've reloaded it with shrimp and put Luna back into it. Now, we also have these betta buddies here. I'm gonna pop this open and I'll show you how they work. Ready? It's a sponge. If I squeeze it, you can see how it is dried now that all I did was squeeze it. It's literally a sponge. Now put it back in the water and it instantly just sucks back up and absorbs water. So it's like a filter. I don't know how these work when you do have a filter already in the fish tank, but we're just gonna put one down there anyway. Right there on bottom. And also, for Luna, we bought this thing right here, the bed for the betta fish. We're just gonna see how this works. This was just one of those things that I just wanna buy to try out. So there's the leaf, and here's the suction cup. Pop it right in just like that. And we put that leaf in just like that, right there. Once we get the LED on this tank, it's gonna be a lot brighter. Then after this, we're gonna move to Thomas's tank and do the rest. Alrighty, and Luna is in her new home. We've got the sleeping leaf right there, 2 live plants, a betta buddy, and some more shrimp for her. So she's definitely happier. You can see her moving around a lot. She's like curious what's going on. She's like, a new home? So yeah, that came out really cool. It actually is super dope. Even though the plants are still in the pots, we're gonna get some more rocks so we can actually bury them. I just don't have enough rocks at the moment. Didn't even think that. But eventually we will get that done. Now we've got the rest of these plants right here, the rest of the shrimp, and the rest of the betta buddies. So let's go into Thomas's tank and put all this in. Okay, so back at this tank, here we've got our live plants. We're gonna pop this bag open and grab our plants out of here. Check that live plant out right there. Super, super cool. That is going in first. I can actually bury these live plants, so we're gonna pop them out right here, just like that. And this foam right here, or whatever you want to call it, spongy stuff, just breaks apart just like that. So we're just gonna cover around it with these dark rocks right here, which will then fill in all the spots that we do miss. And just like that, boom, you've got a live plant in your aquarium. This is a pretty cool plant as well. We're gonna pop this out of here. And there we go, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and he gave us an extra, 2 extras. So now we have 6 in this tank as well. So boom, 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 boom. There we go. The shrimp are now in their new aquarium. Put the filter back on. Here's the leftover artificial plants. I have so many of these things in my attic in a box. I don't even know why I keep buying more. Alrighty, everything's done. We're gonna turn the light on in 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, dude, that looks so sick. Now we can't forget, I do have Betta Buddies for Thomas as well. So, little sponges, drop one in right there. And then we're gonna put the smaller one right here in the back corner there. Perfect, it went right back there. The ghost shrimp also love the Betta Buddies. Look at them just chilling on it. So that is that. Thomas is all good. Live plants, Betta Buddies, happy as can be. We can always get a sleeping leaf for him as well to go right there. Not sure if we'll... They're gonna be so happy in here, dude. Look how cool the tank looks now. That is what I'm talking about right there. Live plants make the biggest difference. That right there is going to do it. Thank you for watching. As always, guys, here's the positive comment winner for today. Mr. Interesting 01 saying thank you so much for brightening my day. I love your videos, and I got my own fish tank because of you. Stay awesome. You as well. Thank you all for the amazing support, guys. Check out the backyard. What is going on back here right now? If you haven't done so already, join the one second. Drew? That's his wife. That's his wife. My bad. My bad. What I was gonna say was hit the subscribe button, join the family. You don't want to miss out. Just see the subscribe button right here. Just go. Yep. That one's long gone. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure it says ED at the end. Anyway, guys, hit the like.